may be old, but you're very handsome.
At 12 years old, there's no doubt that Yeldham the barn owl is definitively a wise old owl. Found injured in Great Yeldham in Essex, he was brought into the care of Owl and Birds of Prey Rescue, Suffolk and Essex.
He had a silver ring on his leg, and that of course is a British Trust for Ornithology ring. As a ringer myself, I got my friend to make contact with the BTO. They looked back on the records, and it turns out he was ringed as a nestling on the 6th of July 2013, which is absolutely incredible, because normally barn owls survive for 3 to 5 years.
Over the 10 years that Stephanie Callister-Gerald has run the charity, she's rescued more than 1,000 owls and birds of prey. She rehabilitates them until they're able to be released back into the wild. At the moment, she's looking after 2 tawny owl chicks, just weeks old. Also in her care is this adult tawny who was found on a freight train.
He ended up on a train wagon that came from the Peak District all the way down to Luton. Where he got on the train wagon, we don't know. When they found him in the lorry, he was buried literally up to his neck in these small stones. So we were concerned about crush injuries, but he's improved so much that I think he's now getting over it. All he's got to do is start feeding himself.
It's a relentless job feeding and caring for the birds around the clock. Stephanie's also having to fundraise for a second flight aviary to cope with the increasing number of birds in her care. But her passion for the job keeps her going.
The magical moment is when you see them getting better, but the ultimate is when you let them go and you see them fly off. Because people say to me, "Are you not sad when they go?" And I say, no, it means I've done my job, because if I've got them back into the wild, that's what I'm here to do.
As for Yeldham, his release date will come soon.
He's doing a whole lot better, so I'm hoping to be able to take him back to Great Yeldham and release him back where he was found, because he's obviously got a mate over there. She might have a Zimmer frame, I'm not sure.
Not bad going for a geriatric, Stephanie jokes, who despite his advancing years still seems to have plenty of life left in him. Hannah Pettifer.